So today we're hearing from a passage from the book of Isaiah. I don't often reach for the Hebrew Bible passages that are offered in the lectionary, but today was just one of those weeks when it lent itself very much to the moment. So this is a scripture that is a big vision of God, and then it is followed by, we do half of the chapter in Isaiah, and the second half is complicated about how God sends people out and God's vision for the world, and that is another sermon all of in itself. And so we're just going to stay in the first half today and simplify things just a tiny little baby bit. I think we've got a thing going on the, if we end the screen share there, sorry. I just noticed that, thought that might be helpful to the Zoom folks at home. I'm going to trust Camille to get that sorted out. We're just going to forge onward. Okay, so yes, this scripture, the first half of Isaiah chapter 6. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lofty, and the hem of his robe filled the temple. Seraphs were in attendance with him. These are like angelic beings. Seraphs were in attendance with him, above him. Each had 6 wings. With 2, they covered their faces, and with 2, they covered their feet, and with 2, they flew. And one called to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of God's glory. The pivots on a threshold shook at the voice of those who called, and the house filled with smoke. And I said, Woe is me, I am lost, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among people of unclean lips. Yet my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. Then one of the seraphs flew to me, holding a live coal that had been taken from the altar with a pair of tongs. It's always been funny to me that the angel needed a pair of tongs to pick up the hot coal, but there we have it. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry. Apparently, I just had an alarm ready to go off. And I mean, that's a sacred, okay, the pair of tongs and the angel. The seraph touched my mouth with we're talking about the coal here. The seraph touched my mouth with it and said, Now that this has touched your lips, your guilt has departed and your sin is blotted out. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send and who will go for us? And I said, Here am I, send me.